Good morning, students. Today we are going to start chapter number 8, Sound and Noise. So in this chapter you are going to learn about the sound produced by some common objects, sound produced by animals and humans, how sound is produced, what is pleasant and unpleasant sound, what is noise pollution, causes of noise pollution, ill effects of noise pollutions. So before going to the chapter, you need to write the terms you need to know, which you will know in the chapter after reading. Okay, so let's start the chapter. So before starting the chapter, so let's do an activity, and you have to tell what sound do these make using the words or choosing the words from the box. So a dog, a crow, an alarm clock, a bell, coins, and a girl singing. Okay, so you have to write what sounds do they make. Talking about the sounds, we hear many sounds. In this video also you are hearing a number of different sounds. So these sounds is made by vibrations. So these vibrations are also known as sound wave. Sound is nothing but a sensation of hearing. It is produced when something vibrates. So like if you put a rubber band tightly in your both fingers, then it will vibrate and it will make a sound. Let me show you how. Hear closely. See, a rubber string also vibrates to produce sound. So we can see each and everything where vibration is there can produce sound. Even our tongue also vibrates and the sound is produced. These vibration reach to our eardrum where a small bone is there which beats the eardrum and we hear the sound. We hear different kinds of sounds every day. Yes, like chirping of birds or the rustling of the leaves with the tree, the doorbell, etc. Isn't it? Even the alarm clock and so many different sounds. Now the question arises, how a sound is produced? So as I have told you, sound is produced by vibrations. So vibrations are to and fro movements. If you will see, to and fro movements. So how you can see that? So when you will strike a metal cooking utensil with a spoon, the vibrations will occur and the sound will be produced. Different substances produce different sounds. Now you hear some sounds. Okay. So if you will beat a steel glass tumbler, it will produce a different sound. Ordinary glass tumbler or an aluminum glass tumbler will produce different sound. Same thing with a cup or a you can say bowl. So different sound is produced. So see, here is an activity for you to do. Name any 4 things that produces sound. Now let's see the sound waves. See. Sound waves are the waves. See, you can see there's an amplitude, crest and trough, and it travels in a wave. Sound always travels in a wave. So the highest point, this is the highest point, it is called crest. The distance and the lowest is called trough, and the distance between two adjacent wave is called wavelength. So the distance between two waves is called a wavelength. The height from the crest to the depth is called amplitude, and the number of oscillations is called the frequency. So here is the definition. The highest point on the wave is called crest. The lowest point of the wave is called trough. And the distance between two adjacent crests or trough is called wavelength. The height of the crest or depth of the trough is known as amplitude. And the number of oscillations produced per second is called the frequency.